I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside the with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the crib. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady Aftermath.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
They get this out to the left flat, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, and here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
18, Cardinal, 18.
Get this out wide, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. shotgun. It's done. It's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he searches for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. There. Good defense, held to no gain.
A loss of 1. It's now
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbor. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. Big-time play for Philly. 41 yards. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
There he goes, inside the 30. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 11-yard line. Big-time play for Philly, and even 30 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Exiting the pocket right. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. of the gun. Here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4. Receiver Hyatt. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On 1st down, Dart. That is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air once more is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Dart going to throw it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
25 yards to pick up there. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll run again, and Tracy again. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, hurt. Take go.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Good. Go Silver, ready?
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
63, back. Dre, set. Kyle left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he will score! Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
It's a pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Dart can throw here on second down. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
31-yard line.
That one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
To the air again goes Dart. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Hey, smash Bronco!
On third down, here is Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
19!
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Brian Burns. In for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing right, it's taken in. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Second second down throw for Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Cougar 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Dragon 60.
On first and 10, here is Dart. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
18, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Panther 11.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver.
70
And it'll be third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got a tight end. That's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Here we go,
First and 10.
Look on the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
On second down, Dart. This is intercepted. Picked up by Gilly Ringo.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the run to the right. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Now give on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 1. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
A tight end in motion now. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Barkley. First down and more inside the 30. And a dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough.
63.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Man in motion is Smith. Here comes Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. Nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now, first and goal. A run with Barkley. We'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.